So what is going on, everyone? This is Fabi here, and today we are going to take a look at the newly released Paper app by Facebook. This is a news curation app that uses your Facebook feed and all sorts of different venues as sources for information that they think is important to you. So for example, here we have Facebook, but we're not going to take a look at that. The next one on my feed is tech, and you can see that there's a headline over here, and we have some more stories down here, but if we actually scroll up, we can get these stories in full screen. Now personally, I don't really like the way you scroll through the stories. I feel like it's a little bit easier to just scroll downwards like you scroll in Flipboard than it is over here. But you see that we have articles from different sites that are known in the tech world, because we're looking at tech. Here, for example, if we take a look at the headline, you can see the picture, and also because it's a bigger picture, you can actually pan your device to get the whole picture, and it's kind of a cool feature. Not something that you would use every day, but it's kind of a nice finishing touch. But one thing that I feel like is still not as refined as I would like with this app is the fact that it doesn't run as fast on some devices. For example, this is a 5th generation iPod, the same specs as the iPhone 4S, and it really takes a long time to load the app. And that's not something new with Facebook apps. All of their apps load pretty slow, but this one is especially slow. So I feel like they still got a little bit to do over there. Here, as you can see, we can press on the notifications and it pops down the notifications. We also have friend requests and messages. It's kind of weird because I have the messages app installed, but when I press on messages, it directs me over to the message pop-up sort of menu or window, not to the messages app. But then again, this is a new app that is made by the creative labs over at Facebook. It's actually the first one, so I feel like it's not the best necessarily. I still prefer Flipboard to this, but this is a little bit different. For example, if you swipe down, you can actually create a post, edit your sections, and here you can see it's kind of a cool sort of UI where you can just flip through these and flip through these down here and choose which ones you want on your main screen. And as you can see, sometimes it lags. Again, it's not the best and the most responsive UI or UX ever, but it does work. And for example, if you swipe up on an image or on a link, it actually brings you over to the website, and everything is kind of cool, but I still feel like they have a lot more potential and they still need to work on this to make it a little bit better. And especially over here, I don't like to see the headline using up half of my screen. I would just like a small sort of section with the title of the headline and perhaps a small thumbnail, and then more of these stories, because the writing over here down at the bottom of the screen where most of the stories are is very small. If you're not paying attention, or if your site is not particularly good, then you might just not be able to read this, and that's kind of a bad design choice. But other than that, I like all of these sort of animations and stuff like that. For the most part, it's fluent on newer devices, but on older devices, they still got things to work on. And I would just like this to be overall faster. Now, a lot of people call this the Facebook replacing thing on iOS. To me, I don't know if it's really replacing Facebook. Facebook is just much faster, and if you want to read your whole feed super quick, you just scroll down and you see all of the photos, all of the status updates. With this, it's a little bit more of a refined experience. Indeed, when you have more time, it is nice to use this app, but generally, when you're on the go and you really want to do whatever you have to do very quickly, it's not really that helpful. And here you can see I have all of my groups, all of my other information, such as the events I've went to, the events I'm going to, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the Facebook app combined with Flipboard. That's sort of what it is as a short description. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure to like it, share it with your friends on Facebook and on Twitter, subscribe to my channel. Peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day. Stay tuned.